guys, and welcome back. It's been a little while since I did one of these speaking to you videos. I've done a bit of experimenting. I've done a stream today. It's okay. It's not quite as good as my other videos. But anyway, as I usually do, welcome back to Benny Goose TV. And today we have a Middlesbrough video. As normal, I'm going to be taking you through what happened, and I've only got one thing to really say to you. Well, two to be honest, because I got two games, and then I've got a couple of other points. Unlucky Bristol City. Just to annoy those Bristol City fans that I do know. And also, as a Middlesbrough fan, I do hate Sunderland. It's very sad to see them go down. Lots of you probably know they have now been relegated to Division 1, League 1 of the Football League, EFL. So next year they will be playing Accrington Stanley. 2 years ago they would have played the likes of Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal. And next year they're going to be playing Accrington Stanley. Very sad to see them go, because they've survived so many times in the Premier League, and last year obviously they did go down, but then they survived a little bit more this season, but they haven't quite pulled along. Manager wise, they haven't done well. A couple of poor managers really. Haven't really been doing bits for them. But anyway, Middlesbrough needed 4 points from their remaining 2 games to be completely sure of playoff place after a professional win last time out. And we played Derby County on I believe it was Saturday the 21st of April. So a couple of weeks back. I've got 2 games, as I said just before, for you today. I've got Middlesbrough versus Derby first up. So in this game, we had an early score from Mo Besic, or Besic, however you like to say it, on loan from Everton. He scored well, to be honest, in this game, Derby started very brightly but trailed at the break because Mohamed Besic, who is Bosnia and Herzegovina player, sorry, can't speak, but it was a very good strike from just outside the box, and it would beat Scott Carson, I believe, is their goalie, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So Gary Wright's team went in, needing a bit of a piping up, but so did Tony Pulis, to be honest. He needed to do a little bit of gathering his players, keeping us going. I'm just going to check I'm zoomed out. There we go. Sorry, I just didn't quite look right. But anyway, that was 1-0 at half time. And then we come out, we have a bit of not a lot going on, to be honest. Tom Lawrence almost levelled it before Britta Sombalonga then slotted in second goal after good work by Adama Traore. But then when does he not do good work? If you ever look, Borough fans, if you are watching, if you ever look at Youssef's channel or even Borough Fan TV, you would know that they're always talking about Adama Traore. How is he getting on? Because I think in the summer he'll be one that the big clubs will be putting in some big money for him because of his pace, really. Pace on that right-hand side for us has been fantastic all year. Well, to be honest, as soon as Pulis come in, he started to shine, and he is one of his best friends, really, at the moment. He's doing a lot of good work. He hasn't scored as many, but he's doing a lot of assisting. But yeah, anyway. So just a little bit of background. There are 2 goals for this game, but an ex-player, David Nugent, did get a penalty in the 92nd minute. Which did sort of was a bit bitter because obviously he's an ex-Borough player. But anyway, yeah, we'll take it. David Nugent's late penalty brought hope of an equaliser, but Derby could not avoid a 3rd successive defeat. That's on my auto cue, so I'll just repeat what I'm saying. But anyway, They are, I believe, now in 7th, so just outside, as it stood on that weekend, but it might have changed, but Mohamed Besic, his goal was his first and came in his 69th appearance in English football. So brilliant from him, brilliant from Assombalonga after Patrick Bamford's injury last week out at Bristol City, well, at the Riverside, but anyway, a bit bad for him because he did have concussion and that hasn't treated him very well, but hopefully he's ready to bounce back. He did play this week, as you will know in a minute. But anyway, yeah, we'll move on to our next game, and this game is at the Riverside once again. We played Millwall, and I watched this game on the TV. Middlesbrough secured their place in the playoffs with a win, but all ends Millwall's own promotion hopes. They go down to 8th now, and Derby, as I said, it would change. Derby come back into the 6th place after they had a win, I believe. Oh no, they didn't. Sorry, they didn't. They drew at Aston Villa, which was a very good game, to be honest. I did see the highlights of that one. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Aston Villa and Derby. We're here to talk about the mighty Borough. And of course, we have secured our playoff position. So for the season, this badge here, where are you? There you go. We are in the playoffs for this season. We are going to Wembley, I believe. Come on, boys. Assombalonga showed good composure to fire the host in front at the break. Very early goal, 11 minutes. And I think it was a very good goal. He gets a chip over, some good defending at the other end. Danny Ayala was on fire all day. He was working his ass off, if you don't mind me saying. I know this is supposed to be PG, but yeah, any young kids watching, I'm sorry for saying that, if that does offend you. He worked his ass off, and he has been told to work his, I'm not going to say that, but he's been told to work something off, a certain body part, but it's not quite, it's not quite mature of me to say that. I'm very sorry. But anyway, yeah, that's our goal. It's worked over the top by Danny Ayala, and Assombalonga runs on the inside of a defender, and he does eventually slot it home. He slots it home past Archer's near hand post, and I heard on the commentary, Archer, he can be a Premier League goalkeeper if he wants, but he's conceding very soft goals on his inside, and we will learn that another goal goes in because of his bad play, really. He drops it, really. And anyway, that's where we come to now. After half-time, 66 minutes gone. Defensive mix-up between Lions goalkeeper Jordan Archer and defender Jake Cooper. Cooper. Sorry, my reading isn't very great. Allowed Johnny Harrison to tap in a second. He was great all afternoon. The sun's just coming through. I don't want it to be bright. No. It's really all hard today. But yeah, good to see a little bit today. It's bright. I might just bring this down a little bit. Sorry for that. Right, there we go. Yeah, where was I? Mix up between the Lions goalkeeper Jordan Archer and a defender Jake Cooper allowed Johnny Harrison to tap in a second. Yeah, I don't think he could be a Premier League goalkeeper if he wants. I disagree with that. I don't think he was very good at all. He couldn't kick the ball either. But yeah, anyway, we get a second. Defeat means Millwall top 6 hopes now rely on them beating Aston Villa and Preston, and Derby not winning. The game was marred at full time when dozens of home supporters came onto the pitch and started goading Millwall fans in the away end. Plastic bottles were thrown by both sets of fans and took about 10 minutes for police to restore order as the two groups tried to get at each other. No offence, Millwall fans, but come on. I know you. That is what they're like. Stereotypically, that's what you known as. A bit rowdy. No offence, any Millwall fans, but You just are. Anyway, that was the Saturday, 28th of April. Middlesbrough striker Britta Sombolonga has scored 15 goals in 43 league appearances this season. And Middlesbrough, as I said, we have secured our place in the playoffs. Sunderland, yeah, Sunderland, yeah, Sunderland. Unlucky Sunderland. That's what I'm going to say about that. Possession on this game really didn't prove it, but I want to say one quick thing about my man of the match for this game, and my man of the match for both games, in fact, were Mohamed Besic. What an outstanding player he has been over the last few games. He has ran so much, and he's controlled the midfield. He has controlled the defence even for other teams. He's been annoying, like you would like a midfielder to be. You want your midfielders to be annoying your opposition's defenders, but you also want them to track back and run and run and run and run. Feed balls. That's what he does. So good. So good to see him. Hopefully we sign him next year. But that's all I have to say, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry this has been a bit longer, because I did 2. I'm going to try and cut it down to 1 next time, but anyway, I like talking, so I'm hoping you'll listen to me. Please like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you once again for another one. Goodbye, guys.